Our next story is from Africa. It's about a war the world has almost forgotten. The war in Sudan. It has been raging for more than 2 years, and it has torn the country apart. Two groups are battling for control. On one side is the Sudanese army. On the other is a paramilitary group called the RSF, Rapid Support Forces, RSF. Both of them were once allies, the army and RSF. But now they're at war for control. This week, the RSF took control of a city in the Darfur region. The city is called El-Fasher. It was the last major city that the army still held in the region. The army says it withdrew to save civilian lives. But reports from the ground tell a darker story. Satellite images show rows of bodies and pools of blood. Aid groups report executions and ethnic killings. And rights groups say Darfur is on the edge of another genocide. Our next report has more.
Sudan's civil war has entered a new and dangerous phase. After 2 years of war, the country has been split into two, its army in the north and east, and a powerful paramilitary force now ruling the west and parts of south. That force is called the Rapid Support Forces, or the RSF, and this week it captured the last major city still held by the army in the Darfur region. The city is called El-Fasher. It is the capital of North Darfur state. Now it is the latest symbol of Sudan's collapse. For nearly 18 months, El-Fasher was under siege, surrounded, starved, and bombed. Then the RSF moved in. Its fighters stormed the army's headquarters, declared victory, and posted videos online claiming control. Sudan's army chief, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, later confirmed it.
Everyone has followed what happened in El-Fasher. Certainly, the leadership there, including security, made assessments that they have to leave the city due to the systematic destruction and killing of civilians. We agreed with them to leave the city and go to a safe place so as to spare the rest of the citizens and the rest of the city from destruction.
For those still trapped in the city, the aftermath has been brutal. Satellite images show rows of what appear to be human bodies. Aid groups have reported executions, beatings, and ethnic killings. The United Nations says many of the victims were shot as they tried to flee. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres called it a terrible escalation.
It is clear that we have not only a Sudanese problem with an army and the rapid support forces fighting each other, we have more and more an external interference that undermines the possibility to a ceasefire and to a political solution of the problem.
To be clear, this is not a new war. It began in April 2023. That year, Sudan's two main forces, the army and the RSF, turned their guns on each other. Both had once ruled together after a coup. Both wanted full control, and both have now turned Sudan into the world's biggest humanitarian crisis. More than 12 million people have been displaced. Over tens of thousands of people have been killed. Half the country reportedly faces hunger, and in Darfur, famine has already begun. Darfur has seen this kind of horror before. 2 decades ago, Arab militias called the Janjaweed wiped out non-Arab communities there. Those same militias later became the RSF. They are now accused of doing it again. Witnesses who escaped El-Fasher say men were separated, beaten, and shot. Women were spared, only to hear the gunfire behind them. The UN says sexual violence is widespread. Aid workers say the city's hospitals have been bombed, looted, or destroyed. The world's response has been slow but growing. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Qatar, among others, have all reportedly condemned the killings. The UN has called for concrete actions to protect civilians. But the conflict still continues. The RSF denies committing atrocities, but an army-aligned group accuses the RSF of executing 2,000 in El-Fasher. Analysts warn the fall of El-Fasher could reshape Sudan's war map. It could mark the start of a divided nation ruled by rival forces. Peace talks remain stalled, and famine is spreading fast. For millions caught in between, the war shows no sign of ending.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.